Now I'm not sure if I got much footage there, but I did find a queen in the nuke, or the split, which is an 8-frame box. And my son is now cutting the grass, so hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to look in here to see if I can find the marked queen, which I put yellow marking on. Okay, so we have a ton of bees in here. But I have to find the queen, if she's in there. So I got my Swiffer pad right here. Nothing on it. I've got my CD with the murder syrup for the hive beetles. No beetles in there. We have an oil trap. No beetles in there. In fact, hardly any oil in there. I'm going to have to top that up. I think I spilt it the other week. So, I found the queen in the split. Yeah, there's a queen in there, and she's not marked. And yet I marked the queen in this hive. So I don't know. I got to see if I can find the queen in here. So okay, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to start removing some frames. These outside frames don't really have a whole lot on them. They've got comb. I think this is fairly new comb. A few bees on it, but nothing else. So I found eggs in the split, so that's awesome. That means, oh, there's a little bit of wax being drawn out on this, both sides. So they're working that. This has been a week. So did they go straight to the outside? Maybe that was already started to be drawn out. These are the 3 brand new frames that I gave them. They're on it, but they haven't done anything to it yet. Bees are all over it, so that's they're thinking about it. They're considering what they can do, I guess. All right, what do we got down here? What do we got? Whole lot of bees. Don't expect to find a queen here if she's in here, but I don't know, I'm confused now. How come there's a queen that's not marked unless she's brand new? Maybe I got her just in time. And maybe she got out, had a mating flight back already within 7 days. What's the odds? This is a brand new frame, and they've drawn it out. They've drawn it out pretty good, and they're backfilling it with nectar, both sides. Let's have a close look, see if I see eggs. It's white foundation, so it's not ideal for finding eggs. Black foundation is your friend when looking for eggs, I guess. Yeah, I see nectar. Just some nectar, that's it. That's been 6 days. That's pretty good. Okay, so I'd rather see just nectar up here. This looks like a thick frame of nectar. Come on, girls. Yeah, that's pretty heavy. That's actually really heavy. So they're starting to cap the honey on this frame. That's all nectar on both sides. That's all nectar on both sides. So queen's not going to be on this frame if she's in here. Maybe they got the yellow mark off of her. I don't know. She looked a similar queen, because the queen that I found in this box was quite dark, and the one I just found in the split is quite dark. Now if I see open larvae, that's going to tell me there's a queen in here, because it's been 6 days. Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? We have queen cells. Definitely queen cells. Time for another split, guys. So right here, there's 2 queen cells there. There's one here. This one is primed. Not sure what's going on here, but nothing going on there. This has got queen cells. So I need to make a split today. So I need some more frames. So I'm going to put an X on there. Now, because they're capped, it might mean they're going to swarm regardless. From my understanding, I might be too late. The best I can do is remove the swarm cell and put it. I forgot to look for the queen. I'm still looking for open larvae. So there is brood on this frame. No queen cells on this frame, although yeah, that's a queen cell. 2 queen cells right here, I think. Let's see if I can find open larvae. I don't see open larvae, but there are queen cells on this frame also. There's actually a ton of bees in here, so this can be split once again. What I might do is use, I have a 5-frame plastic nuke box. I might use it to make a smaller nuke. Looks like we're getting back into honey. Lots of pollen in this frame. Lots and lots of pollen. I'm not really looking for the queen right now because I'm not seeing any eggs or larvae. I've seen brood, cap brood. Only cap brood. So it was the previous one, right, that I saw the queen cell, I think. So these 2, I might put these 2 in a nuke. This outside frame realistically should just be honey or nothing at all. So nothing on that side. I think this must be new wax on this, new foundation, new comb. And that's all nectar. So this is kind of exciting. This is pretty cool. So I got two. Why don't I just do this? Put this one over here. This one can go over here. Now I'm not really hearing the roar that I would expect if they were queenless. Now there's a fanning, a little bit of fanning going on right here. There's a lot of bees here, because that's where the brood is on these two frames. That's where the queen cells are on these two frames. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this top box right off, have a look in the bottom box, and see if I can find the queen, or at least find open larvae. So I'm going to lay this on its side with the open sides not facing me. Okay, that's heavy. Okay, they are safe, sitting there. I'm going to actually lean them a little bit because the queen cells, you don't really want to disturb the queen cells too much. Now it looks like, I'm not sure what this is. This could have been a queen cell. It could have been a drone cell. Either way we don't need it anymore. Now there's a ton of bees in here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 8 full frames. That's the gaps between the frames. 8 gaps. Did I say 8? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because it's a 10 frame box. Somebody asked me the other week why I had 9 frames in a 10 frame box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one's got 10. This is just a small, from a small box. It was a filler because I didn't have enough foundation or enough frames to make the split that I wanted to make. And I'm in the same boat right now again. This frame has not had anything done to it. Put that down there. So I'm expecting any brood to be over here. I'm going to have a really quick look in here on this hive, on this frame I should say. That's all honey. Looks like older honey, so probably from last year that I didn't collect. I've kind of run out of smoke as well. They seem quite calm. which kind of indicates that they might have a queen. This is all nectar, which needs to be in the top box, not the bottom box. Nectar. So these two frames I can move up. If I remember, that's the problem. Wow. Yeah, there is a ton of bees in here still, which is great. Okay, so I see larvae. I do not see open larvae. So there's larvae in here. I would be thrilled to see some open larvae. See, I wonder, is it even possible that a swarm moved into that box, but I don't think so. Okay, this is the small frame with a bunch of drone brood at the bottom. I see one open larvae, but it's a drone larvae, so I'm not really sure. I'd like to see a lot smaller larvae, if anything. Yeah, no queens. Oh, there's a couple of small queen cells on this frame. I believe this is queen. Oh boy, right here. 1, 2, 3. Fairly small ones. That could have been one, but I think I killed it. Not really sure what to do with that yet. I should probably smash these 3 because they're small. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an X on the top, just to let me know that it's got some sort of a queen cell. I could even move that to my 5 frame. That could be the 3rd frame in my 5 frame nuke. Now this is where I've always seemed to find the queen. I'm back with some smoke. Try to smoke these girls down a bit. They don't seem to want to go anywhere. Now, I hear something which I think is the queen pipping. I don't know. I've heard people talk about it, never actually heard it myself. This is a full frame of bees. I don't see new larvae. I don't see the queen with the yellow dot. There is a queen cell right here. Right here, a big one. So these guys need a queen. I think that's what's happening. Which makes sense if she is in the other hive. I'm just surprised that the mark is not on her, because I did put a yellow mark, and I actually marked her better since what you saw on the video, if you looked at the video. Oh, come on, gentle does it. I swear I see larvae right here. There is larvae on this frame. There's some very young bees on this frame too. What to do, Summerlin? Okay, let's lower this frame down. Trying to get this frame out. It's stuck in there pretty good. Stuck to the other frame. This I don't expect to see any larvae on, or brood at all. There is a beetle there. I'm going to crush him. Come on, son of a gun. I got it. One beetle down on the outside of the frame. Looks like this guy is trying to be hatched out. That's a new drone. This is all larva, all nectar and pollen. Nothing on this side. So the last one to be pulled is this next frame. I do not hear a roar. I thought I heard piping, but I haven't witnessed that before, so don't really know what piping sounds like. There's a lot of pollen on this frame. Yeah. Pollen, I'm not seeing any open larvae. Now, like I said, I did see a little bit of open larvae. What's the odds that that is a working bee laying? Possible, I guess. Come on, girls. Get down into the hive. I want to take another look at this one, at these two black frames, the plastic frames. Because if one of those queens is their only hope, and that's what they're using to make a new queen, then I need to leave them. I don't need to leave them without the possibility to make a queen. I'm thinking that they're gonna swarm probably within the next few days. That queen could literally hatch out while I'm here now. As long as I don't smash her. This is the frame. There is the queen cell. That is a good queen cell. So I'm going to leave that one. I'm going to leave that one right there. Right in the middle of the box. Right where she needs to be. Ton of bees, lots of bees. I'm in the same boat again where I think I'm just going to leave the 9 frames. And now I'm going to put the top box back on. I think I put it on the wrong way around. Pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, so do I leave them? I think I'm going to leave them as they are. I'm going to let them do their thing. Man, oh man, it's a tough decision. It's a tough decision. Because if they swarm, they're going to take half the proceeds with them. Yeah, if they swarm, they're going to take half of the honey, half of the bees, and the queen. If I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames and dump some bees in from the bottom. That's doable. That's very doable. I think that's what I'm going to do.